that we have come to believe in Him. We are motivated to welcome all of you to South Spring Baptist Church today on this beautiful Scottish day. And you could not ask for a better, this is Highlands weather right here if there ever has been. He loves you very much, so do we. It's an honor for me to get to be a Kirkin pastor moving forward. It's my new title. Maybe today, someday I will know the blessing in the Gaelic. I apologize that I could not pull it off in time. It's not an easy, it's not, anyway, okay, so some of you heard it, you know, if you were born with it, making your tongue do those things is not easy. So the traditional church blessing, asking God's blessing and grace on some of the things that matter most to us and with the Scottish heritage. So may God bless and keep us all, but on this special day we ask, oh God, bless the Gaels and the Scots from whom we are descended. Bless us and the tartans that we still wear, and bless the heritage that we uphold. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Very good. We also are proud to welcome the Scottish Society of Dallas here. And Dallas Scots, let's hear you. Yeah! All right. Clan Hayes brought their catapult today. They're going to be taking down the fort. Let's hear you, Clan Hayes. Yeah! All right. Is that everybody? All right. Guys, we appreciate you being here. We're going to kick things off on the amended schedule today. So all the live performances will be right here on this stage. We're excited to welcome a lot of the new events this year. So remember that you've got vendors out there in the parking lot, the clans over here in the village. Off to your right and my left, the athletics are going on currently back by the fire pit, although we didn't find any wood dry enough to burn. But they're going on back there. And there's food right underneath the awning, so be sure to check them out. We are so appreciative of you guys being here today. Looking forward to a great afternoon, and welcome. Thank you. Up first in just a few moments will be Pastor Chris Legg presenting his medieval weaponry.
All right, guys, good morning. I'm going to try this again because I wasn't filming the first time. Oops. So we are at the Tyler Scottish Festival and Highland Games here in Texas. It is cold. It is in the 40s. It is very Scottish weather. And I'm just going to take you around this morning before we get too busy talking with folks. And we're going to go down now. Woo! Oh. And we're going to see some of the Highland Games, which were started earlier this morning. And I'm going to attempt to give you some information, but I'm not positive on everything. So just kind of bear with me. You're going to get lots of clips of different things today, and we will go from there and see how we do. Thanks, guys. So a lot of our Highland Games are based on when there was lots of conflicts, and the farmers in the fields needed to train to go to battle, go to war and things like that, but they didn't have like weaponry and armor and things like that. So what they used is the implements that they had. So as you can see, this is like kind of a pitchfork and a bale of hay is basically what this is based on. And so what they do is they take it and they throw it up over that bar, and just like when you do a high jump or a pole vault, that bar gets higher as you throw it over. You can see we do have both men and women that compete in Highland Games. So here he goes. Oh, so close. So yeah, so this is what this is based on. A lot of our Highland Games are based on using what you have to train to go to battle. And I can't remember what that's called, but I will find out the name and put it in as a sentence somewhere here. So what you guys are hearing is there's actually several concurrent games happening right now. So we're gonna come over here because I think they're throwing the stones. Sorry for the shaky movement. And if you could name any of those tartans, you get bonus points. You get cool points. So you can probably hear why we're not on the field any longer. The grass, we've had about 2 days of a pretty good downpour. It is actually, I drove through the misty rain this morning getting here. So this field is just real soggy and soaked and squishy. So they moved us out, all the clans and everything, out to the parking lot and off of the grass.
I don't need a job to do that. I don't have the patience to go to do it. I really don't. Yeah. I've got the patience to go fishing for the day or spend wood all day long. I do not have the patience to do all the go-outs.
Yeah.
And we're just wondering, what can I do with it?
Yeah.
Angles,
Yep.
little Harry Potter wands. You know, just a little bit of everything.
I heard Harry Potter.
Yes, well, I've got some wands.
Do you have a business card?
We do, if my wife can tell.
All right, everybody, I just showed you footage walking through Buckee's. I was getting some really weird looks, and I was really trying not to get anybody's face on camera, but you got a picture of the snacks. I hope you got a picture. I inserted some pictures as well to see just how big it is. It's like the size of a small supermarket. So what we're gonna do now, because I was on the highway and I had to pee so bad, guys, like I thought I was gonna wet myself. So what we're gonna do now is we're actually going to drive through the parking lot. This is all side parking over here. So think like movie theater and the amount of parking that you have at a movie theater, and that's what you have here. And the really cool thing about Buckee's, one of the reasons it's so popular, is it's not a rest stop for everybody. It is for cars only. There are no 18-wheelers allowed. So even the pumps are, even though they're really nice and tall, you can get like a tractor trailer and stuff like that in there, but you cannot get in anything else. So you guys can see how many pumps they've got. Let this car pull out. They are buying firewood. That white car that was parked there is buying firewood. Which you can get here. You can get like pretty much anything here. Like it's, yeah. I would say like if you have like a neighborhood Walmart market, that's about the size of the Buckee's. And you guys are getting a gorgeous Texas sunset as well. I'm not gonna take your damn parking spot. Excuse my French. They can have it. So there's the last of the gas tanks there. And we are fixing to get on the highway. I'm about 30 minutes, I think, from home. Finally, it is starting to get dark. I did want to be home before dark, but I was driving down this road this morning going to Tyler, and the sun came up. So I was on the road before it got dark, and now I'm on the same road as it's getting dark. My knee is throbbing, and you guys, it was effing cold, okay? Like, can we talk about how flipping cold it actually was? I was not happy. It was so cold all day, and then as we start packing up to go home, the sun finally breaks the clouds and gets warm. And I was just like, are you kidding me right now? So, yeah, needless to say, I was not thrilled. My car is reading 65 now. And it's warmer now than it has been all day. So it was very chilly. It was really misty this morning. I was going to film, but I really needed to have my concentration on the road rather than filming while I was driving. So something is happening here. So we're going to creep up real slow. They do not normally pull over on the side of the road like this. And there's you an amazing shot of a fall Texas sunset. And let's merge. There we go. So sorry about the road noise or anything like that. But yeah, guys, so I got you some footage. I didn't get as much as I wanted. We were actually busier than I thought we would be. To be real honest with you, it was pretty busy. I would say there's probably at least a couple thousand people that showed up, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for an event that is only going on year 4, that is actually really good, and they will continue to grow, I think, because even in the weather that we have, this won't be a like really long video, but I think it'll be a decent sized video for you to have. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm just going to, my plan is to go home, take a hot shower. I made soup last night, my 7-can soup, which I said is there's a video way down somewhere in my feed. I'm going to heat up some soup and have it and finally maybe get warm. And then I know a couple people go live tonight, so I might catch a live or two. We'll just see how tired I am. I kind of want to Netflix and chill by myself, to be real honest. Like, I guess I can call that Netflix and avoid people. But I know I've said it a couple of times, I'm worn out, guys. I'm real worn out. Those of you that, you know, have had a death, you kind of know what that feels like. You just get worn down. And yeah, I've got a car full, or almost full, of stuff that I've got to go drop at the storage building in the next week or so. They need it next weekend for an event that I'm not going to be going to. And next weekend, we are going to go to Canton. And in Canton is the largest flea market. I don't know if it's in Texas or in the States or in the world or whatever. But guys, there's miles and miles and miles of flea market out at Canton. This will be my first time going. I've lived up here for 10 years. And Canton is about 40 miles or so outside of Dallas. It's not a big deal. Like, I should have gone before now, but it's one of those things you want to do with your friends. And every time I would make plans with friends to do it, something happened and it fell through. So we're supposed to go next weekend, next Saturday. We will see how that goes. I am not anticipating buying anything, but hopefully, hopefully, you know, we can just go and have fun. I'll get to spend some time with my friend, and I'll see what I can film. I did get some business cards, so anything that you saw today, except for Buccee's, of course, but anything that you saw at the Scottish Festival today, if I got up close pictures of their goods, then I will put the links to their business cards excuse me, in the description box below. So as we come over the top of this hill, the sunset is not as impressive on camera as it is in person, I'm telling you what. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I know I've gotten so many new subscribers in the last couple weeks, so thank you guys so much. A ton of you have signed up for the Secret Santa gift exchange. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really hope that everyone will, you know, kind of do what I said in my video about the gift exchange. Really take the time to think it over. You know, give your person something you would want to receive and just have fun with it. You still have plenty of time to sign up. Those sign-ups are open until the 10th of November. And if you have any questions, hit me up. I'm on Instagram. I'm here. I am on Facebook. And my email is in my About section. So you can do that as well. Thank you to everybody who has signed up for that. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Thank you to everybody who has supported me and gone along with my harebrained ideas like a Secret Santa that starts in October. And I think at this point, guys, I'm going to sign off. Go back to listening to my podcast till I get home tonight. And until I see you next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, ring that bell so you get all the notifications. I'm trying to be better about uploading. I cannot make any promises. I'm trying. And until the next time I see you guys, remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to try things. Bye, guys.